How are you, everyone? Here with Steph Comfort, one of PPTC Superstar members today. We're going to be going through a kettlebell workout. Do you know what you're in for, Steph?
Well, yeah, it's written on the whiteboard.
Most people
it's
have.
Probably harder than it looks.
Most people have no idea, but Steph's been with us for over 4 years now at PPTC, so I thought it was a great chance to get her in and go through a kettlebell workout. So follow along, guys, and we'll get stuck into it. All right, guys, just have Steph warming up next to me, but we're going through a workout today, a kettlebell program, which is fantastic. All you need is a kettlebell, so you can do it at home, in a gym, or out in a park, or anything like that. But Steph's going to be doing 10 exercises on the kettlebell. Not everyone is using the kettlebell today, but there's 10 exercises. Each exercise is going to go for a duration of 30 seconds. There's going to be 10 seconds rest, and we're going to work our way through all 10 exercises. We're going to have a minute break between sets, and Steph today is going to go through 4 sets in total. So roughly a duration of about 30 minutes. But it's a tough program. We can expect each round to get harder and harder, but Steph's up for it. She works hard, so follow along, guys. First exercise we have with Steph today is a kettlebell squat press. What we're going to do with this exercise, first of all, we're going to lift the kettlebell up, but once it's in this rack position, we're going to get into a nice deep squat, and we're going to press the kettlebell right above the head. There's a few key points with this exercise, and we really want to make sure that we press really nice and tall. The arm is straight up in the air, close to the ear, so we're not pressing out of our body or to the side. We also want to work and squat nice and deep into this exercise every single rep that we do. Once we have done one side, the second exercise is we're just changing the sides of the kettlebell, and we're going to work our left side on station 2. Again, with this exercise, squatting nice and deep, pressing the kettlebell up nice and high. A couple of key points is making sure that our elbow is under the kettlebell. So when we're pressing, it's going to extend straight up in one nice straight position, and again finishing right above the head in the, I guess, most upright position that you can. All right, the third exercise we're moving into is just a push-up. Your everyday push-up, but what we're really wanting to work on, because I am fussy with my push-ups, is a nice, deep, full range of motion push-up. And as you can see, Steph is an absolute champ at these. On her toes, she has a nice straight back, she has great body position, hands are in line with the chest, and we're able to get nice and low. But by all means, if you cannot get this range in your push-up, please drop to your knees, so that way you still can get nice and low to the floor and you can complete a correct push-up. We move into station 4, so we're going to pick the kettlebell back up. One of the most seen exercises used with a kettlebell is the kettlebell swing. Really important, and there's a couple of key tips with this kettlebell. We're focusing on a swing, I guess you could say, rather than a squat. So what we're wanting to do is we're wanting to drive the kettlebell through, so we have a nice swing, I guess you could say, in the movement, but we're wanting to drive through our legs, through our hips, which is going to generate some momentum to propel the kettlebell up with power to our chin height. We're not wanting to arch the back, we're wanting to keep our spine as neutral and as straight as possible. Our next exercise is the kettlebell lunge. So what we're going to do is we're going to place the kettlebell in our left hand. We're going to put our right leg forward, and we're going to keep our body nice and straight. In this exercise, make sure you have width in your stance with a lunge. Make sure you've got a nice deep stance as well, so making sure the back leg is far enough away. Body position is nice and upright, and by having that kettlebell in the opposite hand, it is going to counterbalance your lunge, and you will find you can still get that knee nice and low. Exercise 6 is the same. We're just going to swap arms, we're going to swap legs. So the kettlebell will be in the right side, the left leg is going to go forward this time, and from here we're going to complete the exact same movement. Getting a little further into it, we're really wanting to make sure that our body is nice and upright. Our knee is not tracking too far over our toes, actually not tracking over the toes at all. And again, we want to have width in our stance. So make sure you're not standing on a tightrope when you're doing a lunge. We want to make sure that we do have balance. Moving into exercise 7, we have the good old-fashioned burpee. They're not in too many of my workouts, so if you follow my fitness journey, they won't be in every program, but today we do have them. I want to make sure that you are going all the way down to the ground, and then you're jumping all the way up. It's pretty basic, guys, but making sure when we jump our feet, we're really jumping them all the way up to the hands, and from there we're landing into a squat position and we're going to jump all the way up. Try and make it look as pretty as possible. Try not to do a sloppy burpee. As simple as they are, make sure you do them well. Next exercise, we have the kettlebell clean and press. We're really wanting to make sure that we stand, I guess, over the top of the kettlebell, which then is positioned between the middle of the feet. We're wanting to drive the kettlebell up into our rack position. We're wanting to keep the kettlebell as close to the body as we can. Once it is up to the rack position, we slightly dip the knees, which is going to generate some power from the legs, and we're going to press the kettlebell right above the head. We're going to finish as tall as we can with the kettlebell above our head, and again following these steps throughout every single rep that you do. Exercise 9, we're going to swap sides. So it's going to be left side again, placing your feet outside the kettlebell. Kettlebell in the middle of the body. Posture, making sure you're lifting with a neutral spine, driving through your legs. Lift the kettlebell up to that rack position. Again, dip the knees, press the kettlebell above the head. Make sure you finish in a nice upright position with the bicep close to your ear, making sure that the kettlebell isn't pressed forward with the back arch or out to the side. Great work, Steph. We have 5 more seconds. Our last exercise, we're going to finish off with some intensity here, guys. It's going to be a jump squat. We're going to finish off the hardest exercise, perhaps last in this program. We're wanting to squat nice and low, but not only are we wanting to squat nice and low, but when we jump, try and extend those hips so we jump up nice and high and we're in an upright position. If you can't do jump squats, please just do normal squats. That is absolutely fine, but otherwise give it your best shot and work hard to finish off the last exercise. Okay, that is round 1 with Stephanie Comfort. We have 3 more rounds. Have a break, Steph, 1 minute, and we're back on.
I thought you said 2.
We've just finished the workout section of the program with Steph here. How are you feeling?
We cooked. But happy. You know, endorphins. Bro.
What did we cook?
We cooked kettlebells. Told you they're good for anything.
But next up, we've just got a little ab routine with Steph. So we're going to be working with the kettlebell again. We're going to be doing 10 slow negative style sit-ups where we're going to be hugging the kettlebell if you can. If you're not strong enough, put the kettlebell to the side. You don't need it. But what we're going to do is we're going to complete a full range sit-up and we're going to slowly work our way down to the ground. We're going to repeat that for 10 reps. They're actually really difficult. Once you've done 10, you're going to then go into crunches. So we're just going to do 20 ab pulses. We're going to do 3 rounds of this combination. It sounds really basic, but I almost guarantee your abdominals are going to be screaming after this one. All right, we're here with Steph Comfort. She has just finished the kettlebell program today. How are you feeling, Steph?
I'm dead. That abs finished it off.
For the viewers, fans, followers, and subscribers, how'd you find that? What was your favourite part?
The end. No, I like the burpees.
You like burpees? Weirdo.
Yeah, that's it. I like the burpees the best. I like the abs too.
Beautiful. All right, guys, great 30-minute program with Steph. Again, she's been with us for 4 years. Trains hard, works hard, but it's just a superstar. 10 exercises, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 4 rounds, abs to finish. You can do this one. You don't need much room at all. But before we go, Steph, what do you love this place? What do you love about this place? Tell the fans at home.
This is always a very difficult question.
Shouldn't be.
It's everything. Like, I love the people. Like, I've complained several times through the workout that I was on my own. I missed you guys. You know, it's just always a happy vibe when you come in. You know, you can have the worst day ever and you walk in and you'll forget all of that. And it's just good things.
Oh, thanks, Steph. What do you think of me?
You shit me sometimes. Nah, but you're good. You're doing a great job.
Oh, thanks, Steph. Well, that was a bit of a backhanded compliment. But guys, at home, follow this one along. Give it a go yourself. Make sure you tag us when you have a crack at it, and we can see how you win. Thanks for that one. Thanks, Steph.
You're welcome.
Enjoy.